Am I right, sir, or am I wrong? The NCAA is turning into Blockbuster video right before our eyes. We're watching them fail. Like Blockbuster, the same Blockbuster that you may or may not remember, depending on how old you are, had a stranglehold on the movie renting industry. They had contracts with every studio distribution arm, and it crumbled over greed and not being forward thinking. And now, college basketball is absolutely finished getting top tier recruits until they pass new name, image, and likeness legislation. We just found out that Jalen Green, potential number one pick in 2021, and another kid are opting for the G League instead of going to college. What happened is the NBA got new rules to stop players not from going to the NBA, but to keep them from going overseas. But it ultimately hurt college basketball. And now Jalen Green, by going to the G League, instead of going to college, generating money for everybody else, he gets $500,000, a full college scholarship, life and training skills, and he'll face tougher competition than, and with better coaches than he would in college, focused on development instead of school. Doesn't that seem like an easy choice to you? I mean, come on now. But the funny part about it is, this is the same NBA that came up with the one and done rule that made kids go to college for a year. And then NCAA corruption and all this stuff for players, it goes through the roof, even though it was already going on. The NBA then exploits that rule and pumps the G League and then signs the number one commit. And then everybody applauds the NBA like they doing something good. No, man. But back to Blockbuster. Their CEO told them that Netflix was coming, but they needed to do something. But the board said no, because 12% of their revenue was from late fees, and they had a stranglehold. Nothing else was going to kill them. Yeah, right. I mean, this is the same thing that happened to the movie industry, the music industry. A computer company killed them. And I've been saying it for years. We've been writing about it on unafraidshow.com. The NCAA had time. They were just foolish enough to believe that they were insulated from failure and they didn't need to change their system, despite it being unfair to the athletes who generated the money. This started back in 2008 when Brandon Jennings went overseas to Italy instead of going to college. 2009, Ed O'Bannon filed a lawsuit versus the NCAA about the name, image, and likeness as associated with the video games. And then 2018, Austin versus the NCAA. Another ruling that they partially lost. Like, come on. And then 2019, California's Fair Play to Play Act. Then you got Florida, New York, South Carolina, Ohio. All of these states jumping on board. Right now, we only see the best college basketball players, well, some of them, for the first time when they get to the NBA. But truthfully, this is what the NCAA gets. Just wait until somebody comes up with a creative solution for quarterbacks, most important position, to get the experience and the exposure that they need with some sort of 7-on-7 league or something. Because this is a free market in the digital age. You can't keep cutting people out the money because they will find a way to cut you out. They will find a way around you and then cut you out. This is the way it works. Imagine like LaMelo Ball, who we won't get a chance to see till the pros. That could be Tua. James Wiseman could be Joe Burrow. Mitchell Robinson, Anthony Simmons, Darius Bazley, RJ Hampton. We've written about all these people. Come on, man, it's the truth. NCAA, you know you done messed up, right? Am I right, or am I wrong?